it. Okay, here we go. Hi, everybody. I apologize. I was muted because I was trying to get everything ready, but I wanted to put the pre-roll screen up, but I didn't want you to hear me working on all this. So yeah, so there's sound. It should be fixed now. I apologize about that. So let me tell you what was going on. You guys are a little bit of a lag, but the volume will have come back on. So anyway, the reason I'm late is that I was filming my Rise of Skywalker review. It ended up being about 15 minutes long, longer than I had thought it would be. But I'm very excited for you to see it. That embargo lifts at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right in the middle of the night. That's pretty late. All right, so let me get this stopwatch in here so you guys can see. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. Cancel. Why does this not work? Does it work? Let's try it again. Switching your computer over to stuff is difficult. Let me just try getting a new one in. Hold on, let me just put a new one in. Window capture. What a day. I was out all day in the rain. Seeing cats in Star Wars. Okay, there we go. Here we go. 1 second. Get rid of that. Let's try this. Why can't it work? This is so ridiculous. Hold on a second. Maybe in Safari. Maybe if I run it in Safari. Just give me a second. I'm glad you guys all joined me today, and I apologize that this is taking a little longer than I'd anticipated to set up. Usually this would have been all done before I got online, but as I said, I was doing my Skywalker review. All right, let's try this. Cancel. Why won't this work? I gotta make this work, so just give me a second here. Window capture. Window capture 3. Safari. Oh, that's so weird. This is really bothering me. Let's make this, see if this works. Oh my gosh, how are we going to sync this up? Let's see here. If I don't get this to work, you won't be able to see what the timing is. Window. Hold on, just give me a second. Nope. I'm not quite sure why this isn't working, and I apologize. Just give me a second here. Nope. Safari. No. Well, we're okay, so we're just going to have to yeah, I know we're going to have to just start at the same time, and we're not going to be able to do a stopwatch. I'm not quite sure why it's not working, but I'm not going to be able to figure it out. I think people want to get started for the movie. I apologize. Usually this isn't such a dilemma, Let me try it one more time. Let me try it one more time. And then we'll just have to watch together, and it's going to be difficult for you to sync, but there's nothing we can do about it. Window capture. Browser. Let's try browser. Nope. One more time. Window capture. Not a browser. I wonder why it won't work. That's so bizarre. All right, I apologize. So we're just gonna have to not be able to sync it up. All right, everybody. All right, so when I do this, we're starting the movie. All right? All right, everybody, thank you for joining me. Where's everybody watching from today? A timer on my phone? I'll have to hold it up for the entire thing. Let's see here. Like this. I guess I could hold it up occasionally just so you could see it. All right, where's everybody watching from today? Let's see if I can do this. All right, I can hold it up a little bit. All right, Dallas, Texas, New Hampshire, snowy Michigan, Lloyd's in Bedford, Virginia, Lucky's in Utah, Paul's in Delaware, Dennis is in Arkham Asylum. Waffles doesn't have the movie. Waffles, I'm so late. You should have had time to go get the movie. All right. Texas, Maryland with pizza. Oh, Karen, we better get started. I want your food to get cold. All right, so let me put my earpiece in so I can hear the movie. All right, everybody, let's go. Jen in Vermont, you go to sleep very early. All right, everybody, I have my thing up. All right, so we're going to go. All right, so I'm going to press start, and then I'm going to press the movie. So, all right, here we go. Oh, look at that. New York still looks like this largely, which is why they could keep the budget down. I can't believe we're watching this. It seems like it feels like it just came out. Hey, Jonathan. I feel weird talking over Joaquin's performance. It's so brilliant. Boy, he's really having a rough time. Look at that. That's not even real. It's gorgeous. Oh, look at him. Put on a happy face, Arthur. I love this font. What a great choice. Times Square has gotten kind of seedy again. Oh, have anybody seen the How It Should Have Ended? This was very funny. Those kids are horrible. That sign has no value, you jerks. Do you know how expensive it is to film something like this? When you think of all the stuff they have to do in period settings, the cars, the background, the extras with the costumes. Oh, he's pretty good. Oh. Hey, Omar. These people are horrible. Jen, you have to have your own copy of the movie to watch along. I can't play the movie for everyone to watch because that's illegal. Look at that. Looks like it hurts him to laugh. That's really good acting. She's like, I had to listen to all that. No, it is Arthur. This lady does not enjoy her job. Has he? Isn't that great? He can't even spell. What? Oh. They're not. Oh yeah, let's look for the clocks. It's supposed to be 11:11 on every clock. And Jordan Peele's like, what the heck? I called that number. That kid is in his seat, to be fair. That's done really well. Look, he has that white makeup on his jawline. Kindly return this card. Not in Gotham. I like making his laugh a condition. I think that's really good because that's a real thing. Some people actually have that condition. Oh, here are the stairs. The location scout on this movie did a really good job. Yeah, Byron, it's a condition that he has. He laughs involuntarily. I think it's really clever. It's not Tourette's, though, Anthony. Tourette's is that you say uncomfortable things that you don't mean to, like you swear and stuff. She calls him happy. Hey, C-Note. Thanks for watching along. That's a real problem with New York City today. It's not any better. I'm doing an important acting role, Mom. That's right, Joseph. That's a good call. Ratcatcher is going to be in Suicide Squad. Oh, look, isn't this great? They love it so much. So sad. Robert De Niro is having a very good year. Remember when late night shows were like appointment viewing? It's a shame what's happened to late night TV. I think it's that they don't have good monologues anymore. My theory is that John Mulaney would be a great late night host. Or just anyone who's very good at, like a stand-up comedian. Murray's apparently had this job for a very long time. Oh, I love that I love this. Oh, I forgot about this. This is great. And I agree, Alan. It is really weird watching this, knowing the twists. I have. I just heard about that, Murray. Yeah, I like Jay Leno too, Joseph. I do have a super arm. This is so sweet. Ah, look at Arthur. He just wants to be a part of the group. So sad. This is so important. This is what society should be like, but it's not. Oh, this is so well done. I agree, Karen. Wow. Aw, this is so sad. That's not, be careful not to give anything away. Look at the bruise on his back there. Oh yeah, Rick? It must be really crowded there. Oh, I like this actor. He's getting a lot of work. Who would do this? I agree, John. Who would give this guy, Arthur, a gun? This is a very bad idea. Oh. Although you can't have Joker without a little person So classic in the Joker comic stories. Hey, Anthony. Oh, his patience is amazing. Yeah. Right? It's like he would believe that he took the sign, but not that he got jumped for a sign. Poor Arthur. If only there were better mental health care, which is the point of this movie. Oh, Pastor Madeline, there won't be a Q&A today because I got to work on the Star Wars review. There's just the watch along today. Up the stairs again. And again, no letter. Something's got to change, Arthur. I agree. Is this the change? You should try yoga, Weston. That's funny. Hmm. He's like, my kind of woman. Poor Arthur, he's trying so hard. That's right, Rich. I will keep this phone up because it's my fault that I didn't check in time to fix the stupid timer. I don't think you should give your mom a bath. I think that's crossing the line. He's like, I thought I was doing a pretty good job making this house nice, Mom. Thanks. Oh, so horrible. I wonder what movie this is from. I like that. Thank you, Karen. I'm enjoying it, CJ. See, he's already irresponsible with the gun. Oh, don't shoot Fred Astaire. like to shoot his mom, obviously. That's great. Oh, Arthur. Arthur really should not have a gun. He's so lucky he didn't shoot somebody. But he wanted to. Casey, the Star Wars review will go up at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, midnight Pacific Time. That's when the Star Wars review will go up. How does she not notice him following her? He's not very good at it. He's like Jimmy Stewart in Vertigo. The worst private detective of all time. Thanks, Tyler. It's not a great shot. As you can see, I've used it as my part of my thing here. Thanks, Casey. I'm glad you're looking forward to my review. What a again. Oh, William Street. I wonder if that's important. I love the location scouting on this movie. It's so Gotham, but yet very real. Good job, extras. You all look very 70s. Look at that taxi. That's nuts. It's a nice club. I think Utaka, it's got to win something. Look at that. Wow. I love this. That's right. Worst part of having a mental illness is people expect you to behave as if you don't. Your spelling's very good today, Arthur. Congratulations. Oh, that door is horrible. This is the weirdest interaction. I like the bank robbery thing. That's very Batman comic. Oh. Look at Arthur play it cool. He's like, that stalking went really well. Oh, I love this scene. Who would send Arthur to a hospital with children? Oh, it's so bad. I gasped out loud in the theater when I saw this. The nurse is not laughing. At least he got to keep the clown suit. This is so good. This is so good, this scene. It's what's terrifying about it is how rooted it is in reality. That poor lady. Wow. That is so startlingly well done. Oh my God, Arthur, this is a bad time to laugh, obviously. She's like, "Yeah, good for you, lady." She's like, yeah. Those fries did look good, though. These guys are such jerks, but so realistic. I love the way it goes to black. Oh man, this is so well done. It's ridiculous. I agree with you, Casey. I would agree. These guys are just. He did such a good job making them really unsympathetic. Oh. Oh, my God. Who wants to? Oh my God, that's so well done. That was amazing. It's so Joker. it's like, it's like real. But yet, in this case, you totally agree with him. I think it's clearly it's defense. Not this part. Isn't that a great shot? Oh, this guy really, that shot is amazing. Right here. This is why it should be nominated for Best Picture. And very potentially, in my opinion. I think win. That's amazing. Greg, I think that he wanted to kill all of them because he didn't want any witnesses. Public bathroom. That's the scariest thing I've seen so far. Byron, I love that you're watching it with us for the first time. It makes it more fun. Hey, Marvin. Oh, I'm so glad, Nina. I know you're watching it for the first time, too. Anyone who says this is glorifying gun violence doesn't understand that mental illness is a real problem. Oh, Amy, this is the first time for you too? That's awesome. Oh, and Ariel too. Oh, this is so great. It is the poster scene, but this isn't my favorite poster. Amy, that's a good question. I think it's just him kind of just being free. That he doesn't care what anybody thinks anymore. He fought so hard for that bag, but now he doesn't even care about it. Oh, Rachel as well. Yay! That's the guy from the Goldbergs. I love that guy. Guy at the makeup mirrors from the Goldbergs. He's the... I don't watch the Goldbergs anymore. Good for you, Arthur. It is 11:11 on that clock. That's so Joker. It's so Joker. Like the understanding of the character is so impressive. It's so Joker. Like when the Joker is in the comics and stuff, the best depictions of the character, it always seems like he's performing for himself. And I think that Joaquin Phoenix really captures that. I really ended up liking what they did with Thomas Wayne. I had a big problem with it when they talked about it at first. Hey, Aladdin! Is that really your name? That's awesome. Hey, Natalia. Oh, it's so organic. It's ridiculously organic. It's a little funny. It's so well written. It's ridiculous. I think script is actually one of the things should be most nominated for. I love when he says this. This is great. That's right. She's checking boxes. That's incredible. She doesn't care. That's some major red flags, lady. That's right, Karen. Sophia, I think it would be adapted because they didn't create the characters, even though it's not based on anything in particular. She's like, this is really about me, Arthur, and how I have no job. Good luck to you. Ah. Oh, it's still going, thank God. Yeah, that's a real problem. No meetings and no medication? That's a pretty good joke. Oh, Aladdin, I'm glad you're having a good time. Welcome. Don't they audition these people? I guess it's open mic night, but I'd be like, oh, that's great, Red. Oh, I love Chris Red. He's so funny. Pogos is the name of the clown that John Wayne Gacy was. He was a real life murderer. You have a good reason to be worried, Nina. Isn't it? And we all care so much about Arthur. We just all want to see him succeed. Hey, Agent Scarn. Oh, Arthur. He doesn't have any true friends in this entire movie. This is right out of The King of Comedy about these really inappropriate, not funny jokes. At least he doesn't get booed. That crowd is pretty nice. I agree, Ariel. You're famous, Arthur. The subtlety in Joaquin Phoenix's acting here is so good. I don't want to give anything away because a lot of people are watching for the first time, but the subtlety in his acting is ridiculous. Jimmy Durante, I love it. Cole, that's funny. I can't give that away, Cole. Oh, Murray's on. Francis Conroy's really doing a good job. He's like, I'm having such a nice evening. Now to ruin it. Like, if he wasn't so confident, would he have opened it ever, I wonder? Probably not. He's like, let's see what she keeps writing to him. Glad she underlined that for Thomas Wayne and us. It's good casting because he kind of looks like the actor playing Thomas Wayne. Oh. I am Cedric. I'm Cedric. I'm happy. Oh, Byron, you're so shocked. I love it. Karen, I don't know if he totally believes it, but I think he has to entertain the possibility. Oh, I love this. Look at that. I've been on that train. Isn't that great? Look, it's all these rich businessmen. And then Arthur. Isn't that great? They're all reading the paper. Oh, it's my pleasure, Natalia. You made my day. I have been holding this phone up for 15 minutes. I feel no pain. It's not bothering me. Don't worry about it. I love that New York City is Gotham. Oh, this is so great. Look at this. This is hilarious. That is not hilarious. That would be terrifying. Be like, we need to build a bigger wall around the property because you can see over this one. This is great. Look at this. I love this. That's so clever. Like, you know, the old bat cave thing with Batman always having a fireman's pole. That's right, Anthony, the 70s, where no security. That's funny. I like that they're both so sad. Little does he know, Bruce will never get the joke. This is fascinating to me. Remember, he did this to himself. What's with Bruce that he let a stranger do that to him? I like not very nice Alfred. This is Alfred. That's right, Trago. No compassion. Ah, this is so horrible. Everyone's so mean. I like that he never gets in the house. They gotta do a sequel. I gotta see this Batman. I have to see this version of Batman. I have to do it. I need it so badly. Arthur's like, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't get arrested. Oh no, this is great. This is good stuff. See, Arthur can function normally. I agree, Sophia. I could see him in this universe. And him being so much younger. This is great. I love this scene. You got a real smoking problem, Arthur. You know what's not funny? Lung cancer. Oh, this is so good. And I love both these actors, Bill Camp and Shea Wingham. Perfectly cast. The Harley Quinn animated series is amazing. It's pretty damning, Arthur. Thanks for staying up, Utaka. That really shocked me when I first saw it. That's amazing. They're such good Gotham cops. They're amazingly well cast. It's ridiculous. Armie Hammer would be a great Batman in this universe. That's very good. I thought he would have been good, but he'd be even better in this universe. Oh, Daniel, I like that theory. Hmm. Your jokes aren't that great either, Murray. Who would leak this tape? This is so heartbreaking. It's so cruel. I agree. See, Byron? This music is good. I didn't notice the music the first time, but it's very good. Just takes one bad day. Arthur's having a couple of bad days, but they're legendarily bad. Oh, are you? So ripped from the headlines. It's so ripped from the headlines. Oh, look who's gonna crash a party in classic Joker style. See, as you said, Anthony, it's the 70s. They have no security at all. It's amazing. Look at that. It's so Joker in the comics. It's just amazing. So look, all these rich people, and they're laughing. You'll see. Laughing, that's important. Charlie Chaplin's The Tramp, who of course is playing an impoverished person. And all these rich people are just laughing at it. Because he's a clown. And that's how they see him. That's amazing. There he is. That's gorgeous. Look at that. This is such like a bubble of the wealthy. So different than the city. Look at that bathroom. It's stunning. This is so good. That guy's like, whatevs. Wait till he's done, Arthur. All right, let's watch this closely. Yeah, you're doing a horrible job raising your kid. They do look alike. That's not a great speech that he just gave. Oh my God. I agree, Sophia. Isn't that amazing? He fridged himself. I'm not sure about this scene, Shield 91. Maybe he just feels he's personally on fire. This is great. What a twist. Look, he saved the clippings of the paper. Good night, Nick. Isn't it despicable that they would laugh at him and then when it became popular, they would try and use him and pretend everything was fine? Polly! That's a great Arkham boy. I love this. There's just something about Arkham. I just think it's such a cool narrative thing. This is very good. Brian Tyree Henry does a lot with a very little scene. Mm-hmm. That's such a great line. No. It's so Joker. It's nuts. This is why you have to sign out release forms. But the fact that he could grab something away from Brian Tyree Henry, that's great. He really is the Joker. Although I think everyone who's played the Joker has, in my opinion, really been the Joker. Even Jared Leto. It's interesting to see such different takes on the character. Good idea. Read it quickly before someone takes it from you. Arkham, worst security ever. So see, they have the adoption application here. That actress looks nothing like Frances Conroy. So you don't know what's a lie and what's real. Aw, thanks, Daniel. How did she get released and eventually get custody back again? You think that would not have happened? So he's been caring for this woman her whole life, his whole life, and she's responsible for his medical problems and this laugh and all of his problems. As we said, a bad day. I believe those adoption papers were fabricated. Because who would let that woman adopt a child by herself? That's right, Mika. This is very strong. This is great. A bad day. Ah, that's great. Oh, thank God he pointed his fingers at his own head. So don't pretend to shoot yourself in front of anybody. So he imagined the entire relationship. Now, see, I think it's very important that they told you that this was imagined, because some people feel that the entire movie is made up, but I don't agree, because they told you that this was fake. Otherwise, I think they would have revealed it all was made up. But I think this is just Arthur realizing how crazy he really has become. So apparently the meds were making a difference. And this is also why you should lock your door. I don't know why her door wasn't locked. Agreed, Lloyd. Lock your door, Zazie Beetz. He's like, I don't even have a girlfriend. This is very bad. He has nothing left to lose, and those are the most dangerous people. Joseph, I heard that Todd Phillips feels that she's just fine, but he didn't get a chance to, he decided not to show it in the cut. But maybe he should have, because some people feel that he might have killed her. But he said he didn't. Todd Phillips says that he did not kill her. That's so sad. Byron, I don't think he knew he was imagining it until that moment. They do a good job not having anyone be sympathetic here. This is the worst hospital ever. They do not pay any attention to their patients. Why doesn't it go, ee? Did he knock off the heart monitor? It would probably then definitely do that. Look at this cameo from Justin Theroux. That's hilarious. Although Justin Theroux is kind of a jerk in real life. Look at this. The way they set the expectations for this scene are amazing. This is all very important. This is right out of The King of Comedy. So he's going to kill himself when he goes on the show. Isn't that amazing? He's pretty good. He got very little green dye everywhere. Hey, Kyle. I'm going to rest my hand a little bit. Oh, so, hey, silent fan. Oh, this is great. This scene's going to be great. Yeah, Mika, he's supposed to be like Jay Leno, I think. Oh, I did kind of hurt my arm a little bit. I'm glad I put it down. It felt fine when oh, look, he's painting his tongue. I like this. I thought this was fascinating. See, love your smile, TW, Thomas Wayne. I believe that means it's true. I like that his face is all white for this scene. Hey, Jared. This is great. No. He locked them in. It's different penmanship, Will, but I can understand that theory. Who wouldn't be like, time to go? This is so like a Joker layers scene. I love it. Oh, oh my God. He's a squirter. Oh my gosh. That little person's acting is amazing here. Look at that. Look how good. That's just like Joker. Oh. So Joker. It's like ridiculously Joker. This is amazing. That's amazing. It is very how it should have ended. Yeah. How it should have ended did a good job with this. This is so tense. Isn't that amazing? And it goes to show you that there's still like, there's a method to his madness and there's still like a person in there. Just hold the time up for those of you who are thinking. There you go. Oh, you look great, Arthur. And look, he smiles. Here we go. Here's the scene. Someone posted test footage of him dancing to the Wonder Woman music, and it was pretty effective. He can dance to anything. He's great. People did so many great memes. Did you see the one with Pennywise and him on the steps together? Oh, look, I love that. Look at that on the top of the stairs. This is great. This is pretty damning, Arthur. I'm not going to lie. They're like, oh my God, he's dressed like a clown right now. This is great. Isn't it amazing? It's so real. They made a comic book real. And that's what makes it so terrifying. If only they could do this with like Superman and stuff, make it seem real. Oh, that's amazing. I can't believe he's okay. This music is very good. I changed my mind about the score. And there's a rally of clowns. Isn't that great? What luck. It's right out of a Batman comic. This is amazing. It's just crazy to see stories that you've grown up on and you love just brought to life like this. Look at that. What a shot. It's a powder keg. This is so good. This is just a powder. Look at that. They took on the police. He's like, he shot a civilian. This is just nuts. Nobody respects the police at all. Look at that. Wow. Look at the madness that Arthur has started. Boy, people sure love kicking people when they're down. I guess that's true about real life. That's life, as Murray would say. Look at that. Look at that shot. And look at that one thing dripping down his face. Boy, does that look great. It's $1 billion right there. Here we go, the Murray Franklin Show. This is nuts. Oh, they're okay. Woohoo, thank goodness. Here, they're going to waste Mark Maron. Here you go. Hey, Geeky Gator. Isn't that amazing? You think, my God. You think that's a giant red flag right there. And I love that Murray doesn't even remember calling him that. Didn't Murray rewatch the segment beforehand? Murray, you don't do any prep work. This is a big nod to The Dark Knight Returns, which has a late night talk show with like a with like a Dr. Ruth kind of character too in that. Isn't that a great shot? Wow. He really makes that makeup work. There's the time, just in case. I love the way these people working there are like, he's weird. This is great. Look at that. He's smoking on the show. Wow, that's nuts. He looks just like the Joker. I can't believe it. Hey, Rebecca. Right out of the comic. Wow. It's so much like The Dark Knight Returns. That's amazing. This is such a good scene. This is another one where you're just like, Oscar. This is amazing. It's perfect. Look, it's a notebook. He's so clearly mentally unstable. That's just amazing. Look at Mark Maron. He's like, cut. Look at, oh my gosh. He should win Best Actor. He should win. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. This is so clearly going poorly. How can Murray not see this? This music is amazing. I've totally changed my mind. That is so Joker. I don't even know what to say. It's just so, it's perfect. You can't get better than that. This movie should win everything. And if it doesn't, people are afraid. That's just, it's perfect. It's perfect. I thought that that acting from Joaquin Phoenix in that scene, he deserves it. I mean, he captured the nuance of the insanity and the character, and he made him sympathetic. And that line about "you'd walk right over me" is true. Vanderson, I think people just they got scared of the movie. I think it's too real for a lot of people. I think they're like, don't call attention to that. Isn't that great? I really need a sequel. This is amazing. Wow, look, 70s cars, no safety. See, he doesn't need henchmen. He's turned everyone into his henchmen. Or Gotham has, and he just took advantage of it. Oh, the time? Now this is amazing. Look at this. I would have just stayed in the theater. But the Waynes decide to chance it. That's amazing. That's just amazing. This is amazing. I don't understand why people would see this movie and say, oh, it glorifies white male shooters, when it clearly is showing how upset people are and that how dangerous that is. I mean, the idea that Joker represents the 99% and Batman the 1% is fascinating to me. Imagine a Gotham where so many people like the villains. Wouldn't that be cool? And that would explain why they're able to thrive there. Yeah, I wouldn't want him to cut his face either. I like sometimes that he's clearly not smiling, but you can see it with the makeup. He's just such a great Joker. He looks like the illustrations. I agree, Carissa. I totally agree. Hey, Alfred. We're at this time. I have mixed feeling on the last scene as well, just because it made so many people feel that maybe it wasn't a real story. That's a good point, Weston. But I don't like that it put people's. Look at that. Isn't that amazing that he has the bloody footprints? It's so cinematic and the visuals are so strong. I think it means he killed the psychiatrist. He sure likes to dance. This is great. Look at this. That was really strong. Wow. That was so good. All right. Thank you for watching with me. Does anyone have a few questions they want to ask me before I edit my my Star Wars review? I'll talk for 5 minutes till 10:50. So anything you want to ask me. There's a little bit of a lag, so I have to wait for you guys to catch up to me. Happy holidays to you too, Karen. It was such a good movie. Thank you, Argus XX Blade. That's right, Weston. Thank you, Terry. There'll be lots of videos going up, though, in the meantime. Thanks, Paul. I had such a good time watching it with you guys. It was great. Go on. I'd like to see everyone. I'd really like to see them build their own universe. I don't want to hop around from character to character. I'd like to continue this story. Favorite scene, Vestling? By far and away, the Murray Franklin show appearance. I'd say the second one would probably be on the subway when he kills those 3 guys. But yeah, it's got to be the Murray Franklin show. It's amazing. My arm is fine now. Thank you for asking. Let's see here. Wesley says, realistically, what Oscars should Joker win get nominated for? I think it should get nominated across the board, but in terms of winning, I would give it maybe screenplay. I mean maybe score, but definitely screenplay and best actor. I think those were its strongest things. Hey, David. We're going to talk for another 3 minutes, but there are live streams starting January 6th, 4 times a week. And we watch a movie together once a month. Drew, I don't think Christina Hendricks is a great choice for Poison Ivy personally, although I would like to see Poison Ivy in this world very much so. I think, as I've said before, the environmentalism aspects of the character work very well with this real world approach. I saw Pastor Madeline. Yeah, Joseph, I'll go with 2 separate ones. I'd be fine with that. This is so strong. Oh, hey, David, happy holidays to you in San Diego as well. That's very nice of you to say. Thank you. The Geeky Gator, I would make the Murray Franklin show his consideration clip. I mean, you just can't top that. Rebecca, I think the score will get nominated. I think it's incredibly strong. I would hope so. Nina, I'm glad you did too. And it was for the first time for you. Cedric says, I'm seeing Star Wars in 5 hours. Should I reduce my expectations? You should. Thanks, Silent Fan. Yeah, the Harley Quinn show in DC Universe is as good as this movie. It's just perfect. It's like a different, obviously different type of entertainment, but it's just amazing. Yeah, Lucas, everyone in the Batman comics has mental illness, but they don't take it as seriously as this movie does. Yeah, John, I'm a little nervous about the Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson Batman, because how do you compete with this? Mika, I think for the Thomas Wayne figure in this Joker sequel would clearly be Lex Luthor. I think he would step in. Aladdin, I don't know if I'm going to be able to review Watchmen because I have so much going on this week with Cats, Star Wars spoiler review, and then also The Witcher. And the Tenet trailer is on Thursday. That's a big deal. I'm going to probably break that down. I don't know if I even have time to break that down. Oh. Nina, I made a whole video about sequel ideas. Just look for Joker sequel on my channel. Yutaka, I agree. I don't really know if they should continue with the other Batman stuff, but they're stuck. They're too far along. This is what happens when you don't plan. Carissa, I do manage to get some sleep, but sometimes it can be a little bit difficult. But the holidays are coming up, so I'll be taking a few days off. I know, Joseph, tomorrow I have the Star Wars review goes up at 3 a.m. Then I have to review The Mandalorian. Then I'm going to review Cats, and I'm going to start work on the Star Wars spoiler review because Thursday is going to be taken up mostly with Tenet. Oh, Mika, I hope there isn't a Fast and Furious 9 trailer tomorrow. I've heard that there is, maybe, but I don't. It's too much. Let's see here. But I'll make it work. Don't worry. Thanks, Aladdin. All right, I must get going. I would love to talk to you guys more. I mean it. I had such a wonderful time watching it with you, both of you who watched it again with me and those of you who experienced it for the first time. This was a great watch along. We had so much fun. Thank you for staying up with me. And stay tuned for lots more coverage over the next couple of weeks, including the poll for your favorite movies of 2019. All right, have a lovely evening. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. I must log out. Where did it go? Here it is. Bye. Good night. Good night.